Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel and welcome to weekly reading vlog 202. Well, that sun is hitting my eye. That's better, that's better. Okay, week 202, I've got things to be doing. It is the live show for Tower of Dawn on Wednesday. I have not yet finished Tower of Dawn. I am halfway through it. So my goal for the next 2 days is to read this. I do need to finish it today, really. I say need. I need to finish it today. I'm gonna have plenty of time to read today, I think. Don't jinx it. So I'm gonna try my absolute best to just get cracking on this. The problem is I'm not really enjoying it, so it's taking me quite a while. I think this is gonna come out at 3 stars, even depending on what happens next. Like, it might be amazing next, but it doesn't make up for the fact that this bit was boring. So I don't know. The other book I need to read this week is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This is the Patreon buddy read and I am daunted. I don't really understand why romance needs to be 800 pages, but then I watched Steph's video of like best books of the year so far, and this got a straight 10 on Core Pile. So I have like kind of high hopes. We'll see. It might be trashy and awful, but to get a straight 10 on Core Pile, I kind of trust Steph a little bit. So I will see. I've just noticed there's a name pronunciation guide. Oh, because they're Irish. Like Aoife, Eve, Sean. I did know Kiva. That's a good pronunciation. You can't see what I'm looking at. I didn't realise they were Irish names. And I used to have a guy in my psychology class called Tig, so I had seen that. It is based in the south of Ireland. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't. So yeah, I need to read this. I'm gonna not jinx myself. I have other books I want to read this week, but I'm not gonna tell you about them because as soon as I tell you about them, they don't happen. So we're just gonna say that that is all I need to read this week, just a casual like 1200 pages. We'll see how it goes. The buddy read for this is split over 7 days, but because it's such a big book, like each of those splits is 100 and something pages. Like the first one's 106 pages. So it's not exactly a small buddy read, but I am gonna finish it this week. Thanks for joining, guys. Let's see what I get up to. It has just turned 10 PM on Monday and I have finished Tower of Dawn by Sarah J Maas. The fact that this took me 4 days anyway, I think is quite impressive. 660 page book in 4 days, sounds pretty good. Did just leave it a bit too late though, seeing as the live show's on Wednesday, but I did it. There is no need for this book to be 660 pages long. It started out as a novella and it became 660 pages. Fair enough, take a novella, make it a 400 page book. Just a normal length book. It didn't need to be this long. Right, my camera battery is flashing and I just cannot be asked to deal with that right now, in all honesty. Finished Tower of Dawn, 3 stars. We'll talk about it in the live show and I'll start this tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday morning. We're in the car park. I better put my heels on before I walk inside in my Crocs. I was up at 6 this morning, had a shower, and it's 8:07 and I am an hour away from home. I have smashed adulting this morning, if I do say so myself. My hair is still slightly damp at the back, but we'll get over that. I've got like, I'm all corporate again in heels and it's 8:07. So I'd say I smashed that. Also, what I've smashed, I just checked my YouTube studio and I've hit 3,500 subscribers and I have been working for that for what? 18 months, the best part of 18 months now. So yeah, that extra 500, if it was like, it's taken me so long, but I'm so happy and so appreciative. So thank you to everybody who is now here. If you're a new subscriber, if you're an old subscriber, I appreciate you a hell of a lot. But yeah, this is not a good angle, is it? I also don't like filming on my phone, so that's that. Plan for the day, work from the office, clearly, I'm at the office. I'm gonna be heading home about 5, be back for like 6:15, Tower of Dawn live show at 7, and then read more of Binding 13 because I read 240 something pages last night. I'm still a bit iffy on their ages, so this book has been getting all the hype. Steph from Steph Loves gave it a literal 10 out of 10 on Core Pile. When the characters when they meet, Johnny is 17, nearly 18, and Shannon is 15, nearly 16, but it is very emphasised that she's underdeveloped. She's not had her first period, which obviously isn't under her control, but like the whole thing is how she's so underdeveloped and she has no boobs, she has no hips, she has no butt, she's not had her first period, so she's very childlike. And then a lot of the book is like
obviously I won't spoil anything up to the 250 page mark, but there's quite a lot of like him knowing that he should stay away from her because she's too young, and like then he'll keep talking at her. Sorry, I'm like vlogging and there's someone walking past. I feel like an idiot, but I feel like I have to explain that this is my second job. Yeah, about how like she's so small and she's only 5 foot, same, but she's only 6 stone, so like she's actually miniature, and he is nearly a man. He's a 6'3", almost 18-year-old man. So yeah, it's a little bit iffy like that. Anyway, I get to go home and read more later, which is lovely. Let's get through a day in the office. I actually have like an important thing going on that I need to get finished. It's like my first thing that I've been given, and Chloe, can you fix this? And I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my absolute best.
Hello. It is Thursday afternoon. Not sure what this is with my hair, but okay. It's Thursday afternoon. I have been reading Binding 13. I'm on page 637, and this book is going to get 5 stars from me. I can already tell you now. I had a lot of issues with like the development of the romance, and then as I've like sat with it, I'm like, do I have issues? Trying to put myself as the 17-year-old in the situation, trying to put myself as the 15 then 16-year-old. I'm not sure I do actually have the problems I had, but it feels weird reading it as an adult. Anyway, if a book can keep me invested this far in, like 636 pages, and I am really sad I'm getting towards the end, I'm even considering buying the second book like now, it's going to be 5 stars. Anyway, I walked towards my front door and I was like, what's going on here? I haven't made any Amazon orders, so like I genuinely don't know what these are. I have no clue. It's been a while, hasn't it? So like this is exciting. Okay, this one we have, ooh, episode 13 by Craig DeLuey. Is this one Jem was talking about? I think it was Jem. I can't remember who mentioned it. The gift notes have got smaller. Oh, it's, look how tiny this is. It's so small. This is from Marlene. It says, hi, queen of the vlog. Here's a little something to celebrate you making it all the way to episode 200. Amazeballs from Marlene. Isn't that the cutest thing in the world? So yeah, I've heard, it says hooks you, creeps you out, and then it overwhelms you. From the macabre mind of Bram Stoker Award nominated author, this guy. Episode 13 brings you a terrifying twist to the found footage genre when a reality TV show's crew find themselves trapped in a nightmare of their own creation. Fade to Black is the newest hit ghost hunting reality TV show. Led by husband and wife team Matt and Claire, it features a dedicated crew of ghost hunting experts. I think it was Jem that was talking about this because it reminded her of Project Fear, right? Marlene, that is like the cutest thing ever. Thank you. That's absolutely adorable. Just for reaching 200 vlogs, like I don't actually know what to say. So what's this one? So this one is Reckless by Lauren Roberts. So it's the second book in the Powerless series. So I can't read the back because I will spoil myself and you guys for the first book. This is a normal size note. This is from Liam. Yeah, it's normal sized. Hi Chloe, congrats on yet another subscriber milestone. You're always consistent with what you do and I'm proud to know you. Don't change because you are who you are and what you do feels like home, from Liam. It's so touching. Oh Liam, thank you so much. That's really got me, that one. Oh, bless you. Both of you guys, thank you so much. Annoyingly, I have now dropped to 3,497 subscribers again. So we're kind of ferrying about the 3,500 mark, but it did happen. We saw it. I got a screenshot. You guys are absolutely adorable for celebrating me and YouTube. Like, thank you so much. I don't deserve either of you. So thank you. I'm gonna have to go because I've got no words. Thank you. So I just finished Binding 13. It's not even 7 o'clock on Thursday and I just finished it. I ordered book 2 within 30 seconds of reading the last page. I am obsessed with this book. Also, I read this only creasing the spine a little bit at the start. I've done a fantastic job. Like, it's slightly creased, but it is not broken. Yeah, 5 stars. Am I gonna be that person though who's like, I see why, like, I didn't want to get involved in the hype. I didn't know how it could be so good. I didn't know how it could be worth this many pages. But I am obsessed. I think if you're like me and you're like, I don't really know if I should read it because I don't know why people love it, I don't want to get sucked into like a TikTok hype. It's not a TikTok hype. Like, it's not just a TikTok hype. I loved this. Absolutely loved this. 5 stars. Done. 5 stars. Saying that, it's now 7 o'clock and I have no other plans for the day. I could give myself the night off, but that would be too easy. I actually want to read Reckless by Elsie Silver, like the whole thing. I think this is possible. I think I'm going to do reading sprints and do it. Like Patreon, but like typed reading sprints. I could edit a video, but I could also leave that till next week because I don't have any videos scheduled for next week. Sod it, I'm gonna read this. I can finish 2 5-star books in one day. Like, I actually think I could. I really feel like this is gonna be 5 stars. So yeah, don't really know what to think. What a book. What a book. Hello, this is quite a look for you in the vlog. I didn't go to bed till like midnight last night because I was reading, and I've gotten up early this morning. I've literally gotten up, got a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna sit and read Reckless. So I got up to page 202 last night. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving this book. I don't think it's as good as Heartless. I don't think anything's gonna top Heartless. I've got 190 pages to read, so I better get that done. It's Friday morning. I start work in an hour. I'm not too stressed about that right now. I want to read this. So I finished Reckless. It's still Friday. I love this book. 5 stars. It is not the best in the Chestnut Springs. That will be reserved for Heartless, and I don't think Heartless is ever going to beat it, but this is a strong number 2. Sorry, the traffic's really loud, but it's like warm enough that I need the window open. Anyway, finish this off. I would put Heartless, Reckless, Flawless, then Powerless. I'm sure Hopeless is going to be last. I've seen really bad reviews of Hopeless now, so I'm thinking it's going to be last on the list, but we'll see. But yeah, this is a strong number 2. Theo, Silver, big fan, big fan. I don't really have many words for these apart from the 5 stars. This one is less country heavy. I know like a lot of them it's full on cowboy. Theo is a bull rider, but that's not really like the main part of the story, and a lot of his narrative is like how he feels in the bull riding costume is that it's a costume, it's not like his personality. Whereas what's his face, Rhett in book 1, he is a bull rider, he lives breathes bull riding. So even though he lives breathes bull riding, he's not wearing like the Wranglers and the cowboy hats everywhere. He's actually just kind of normal. So it's less country heavy. Maybe if it was more country heavy it would be Heartless. It's never going to be Heartless. That's just going to be one of my favourite books forever. So this one's done. My plan now is to, like, I've got work to do, clearly. I'm not in a rush now to start another book. I am listening to Scarred by Emily McIntyre, and I'm not sure if I told you that or not, but I have that on my library app, so I'm listening to it. And I'm not really loving it. I reckon it's going to be like a 3-star by the end of it. I'm not really attached to it at all, but I wanted to read the next book in that series. I'm going to be taking The No-Show by Beth O'Leary away for the weekend, and I'm hopefully going to be taking Keeping 13, but my Amazon order just says by 10 o'clock, so if it doesn't come by the time I need to leave, which is like 5, I won't be taking it. I hope it comes before then, but yeah, it might not do, so we'll have to wait and see. If I can't take it, I'm going to have to pick a different book, but I will. Oh, damn it, I've just filmed my oldest books on my TBR list, and I said in that video, if you see me picking up a book which isn't just the oldest on my TBR, that you need to strangle me. Well, not strangle, but you know, you need to tell me off. And I really don't want to take one of those books. So yeah, I have mental plans if I can't take Keeping 13, but I really want to take Keeping 13, so I'll keep you updated. Hello. That's going to be loud. I really wish there was an alternative to Amazon at the moment, because I am so fed up of dealing with the delivery drivers. It seems wherever you live, if you don't live in a house, you've got no hope of getting a parcel. I found this one. It was nowhere near my door, but I found it. And we obviously know what it is, and it's come at the perfect time because I've almost finished packing up for the weekend. Oh, on top actually, we have a HDMI to USB-C that I need to try for my setup. Keeping 13. This is 700, it's 800 pages again. Okay, so the plan is I am gonna try and read The No-Show first because it is actually on my TBR. But once I've read that, this is fair game. It's going. I need to know. Do I read the first chapter? It literally starts with the last sentence of the last book. Okay. So happy this is it.
A white lion bar.
A white lion bar.
Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Ed.
Alright, you want Kit Kat?
A white Kit Kat.
Right. Reese's.
Oh. Monty Rex. That is power. That's all I fucking wear, that is.
Puma.
And then Viaga.
Fruit the Loom.
Hey! Drink the loom.
I'm out anyway.
Head Baker.
Oh yeah.
How are you out? Theodora. Theodora, throw it back.
Don't show them teeth.
I'm not.
Ralph Lauren.
Hey, tell you what, he goes past Johnny all
You
day.
don't know with the high
Bent Reed, fucking Rolls Royce.
Happy secret millionaire, I think. Vaping now, anyway.
Hugo Boss. Fucking sports whopper.
Mackenzie. Last 4, here we go.
Hello, hello. I don't think you'll actually be able to hear me over the bikes, so why am I trying? It is, what time? Just gone 11 o'clock on Sunday, and I've been reading Keeping 13 like religiously the past 2 days. I am on page 440, so I'm just over halfway, and oh my god, the bike's getting louder. And I'm absolutely loving this. It's gonna be a 5-star, I just know it is. I'm already feeling so many things, and I just literally can't stop reading it. I know one of the people in this race, and I'm sat here reading my book instead. So yeah, don't know how much longer we'll be here because there's only one more race left today. Oh, the ice cream van is there. That's tempting. Anyway, absolutely loving this. So glad I got it. I ended up reading this and not the no-show. I don't know if I told you that. I'm just going to read the no-show like later at some point because I wanted to read this instead. I'm sorry, Andy, for skipping your TBR job prompt, but I just had to carry on with the series, and at this point, with me feeling like half really wanting to read and half slumpy, when I'm in the really want to read, I'm not gonna do something to make me go back to slumpy. So I have to finish this today because I'm doing a TBR challenge next week where Cole has to pick my books, so I can't be reading something different. But yeah, feeling pretty good about this book. I'm just having such a good time.
Way to go!
Oh dear.
166, whoa! 166.54. We haven't got a new leader. Just down to second. Josh Taylor still out in front. Archie Hicks, Mark Young, Liam Gale. They're all in there.
Hello, hello. I'm not in focus. Now I am. I literally just got home. It is 5:15 on Sunday. I'm exhausted, but I am in the final 100 pages of this book. So I'm gonna sit and finish this. But this is at my door. So I was like, I have to see what this is. Like, I have to open it. And it's addressed to Chloe Reads Books, which makes me think that I know what it is. But there's a return address in Cannock. So I wasn't quite sure about that. So I thought we should open it together. The joys of my new doorbell camera too is I saw this be delivered Saturday, and I have watched every one of the neighbours' friends look at the parcel like, should I have it? So coming back, I was like, it better still be there, because I haven't had the best signal, so I haven't been able to like look at the notifications as they come in, but I was like seeing all these people walk past my door. Anyway, it is a box. Still none the wiser. It is what I thought. So these are I sounded so unexcited by that. These are another pair of glasses. Okay, we'll be trying these on in a video, but just as a peek. sparkly little glasses, and they've got all these little like things on the side. I think they're pretty cool. So I'll be filming a video over the next couple of days where I feature those like I do with every other brand of glasses who lovingly graces my inbox. So put that to one side. Yeah, I need to go finish my book. I'm obsessed with this. 5 stars. I was sobbing on the way home. I'm on page 746 out of 802. So I need to go get this read. Hello. It is now Monday morning and I was so tired by the end of yesterday. Like genuinely, I finished this, 5 stars, absolutely loved it. If I can cry at a book as much as this book made me cry, like it has to be 5 stars. I don't know what I wish for the ending, but I'm thinking that we might have hints into what is happening with the characters during the next books, because the next books follow different characters, but they are in the same like group. So I'm thinking maybe we're gonna get little insights into what's happening with these two. Johnny and Shannon, I just wish I could pick them both up now and cuddle them and tell them everything's gonna be okay. So I absolutely love this. It was fantastic. I then tried to start the no-show. I just wasn't really in the mood to read another book. I got up to page 18. I thought it was a little bit further in than that. But I did start it. I don't dislike the book, clearly, in 18 pages, but I just wasn't massively like, I want to read another book. Sorry, the road's probably really loud. I'm like shouting over it. Just didn't really want to read anymore, so only got 18 pages into this one. But there we have it. That is a whole week done. I've read some pretty impressive things this week, if I do say so myself. About, if those are 800 pages each, like close to 2,000 pages, I would reckon, this week. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm already looking at my month-end stats, and the average length of the books I've read so far is 520 pages. So I'm reading some chunky ones. Saying that though, it's time for me to wrap up the vlog and start next week. So if you got to this point, please leave me a camping emoji for the little trip I went on. I didn't film as much as I wanted, and I always say this, but I was just having a fun, relaxing time. So getting the camera and taking it around, there wasn't much to see because I was just sat in my chair reading. But yeah, camping emoji to show me you got to this point in the video. Aside from that, thank you guys so much for being here. Your continued support means a hell of a lot to me, and I'm really appreciative. But for now, that's all I have time for. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.